Yep.
All right, all right. So, okay, take two. This conversation is too crucial to just leave it. So we have to close down and come back. So for everybody that was on the live, man, welcome back. Appreciate y'all tapping back in again. But let me see. We'll give it like 1 minute to see if anybody taps back in, because I'm sure they want to hear more about this. I see the Facebook link going back out again, the notification. So we'll give it about 30 more seconds, because this is definitely a crucial topic that I definitely want to hit on, and then we'll wrap up with the final four, because yeah. We just gonna get started, bro. I was about to wait. I don't got no
Yeah, I'm
more.
about
I
to
don't
say,
got
I
no
don't
more
know why
dead
we're gonna
space.
wait. You might as well
I
get
don't
to
got
it.
no more dead
Yeah.
space to cover right now. So, but going back to what we was talking about, right? So I asked you, is there anything hot in your? We'll just go all the way back. So, is there anything that you want to talk about? You started talking about, the difference between the generations nowadays wanting to just be entrepreneurs versus
Yeah.
actually going into career. So, can you talk a little bit more about that?
Yeah. There's a really sensitive narrative going out about entrepreneurship and careers, and the best thing you can do is have a career when starting off. Keyword: when starting off, for several reasons. When you have a career and you really want to go deep into investing, a career allows you to take risk,
Mm.
and you can't take those risks if you are an entrepreneur, because there's already a lot of high risk in entrepreneurship. 1 month you may make 10 grand, next month you may make $500, right? There's a lot of risk in entrepreneurship, but more than that, like, there's so much money in hard skills such as coding and things of that sort. Like, I think there's so many undervalued. Like, for example, if you follow economics, we had jobs claim and initial jobs claim and unemployment come out. There are more jobs available, but our unemployment is rising. So that means there are jobs out here, but people aren't taking them
Mm.
because everyone thinks entrepreneurship is the way to go. And especially if you have a family, the best thing you need to do is have a career and leverage that career until you make so much money you're forced to leave and have fire, right? As we spoke about earlier. So, that's something really, especially the youth. Like, I really want them to see the value in careers, and it doesn't have to be a career you need to go to college to obtain. There are careers outside of college. There are certifications you can get outside of college to start a career, right? And leverage that career and learn investing. Everyone should be investing. If it's not the stock market, there's a million other ways. Real estate, as we spoke about, having a side business, right? Cryptocurrency, stocks. There's so many ways. REITs. Let's say you love real estate, but you want to deal with the land. You can learn about REITs, real estate investment trust. Like, we can go on and on about the different type of assets you can invest in, vending machines, so forth and so on, trucking, right? But it's really important that you understand a career is super important. I wouldn't be where I am right now if I didn't have a career prior to this. And I didn't even talk about my career was. I worked in physical therapy for 3 years, right? I had a great career. After that, I worked in sports performance, right? I've trained players such as Michael Beasley, Tyreek Evans, so forth and so on. I trained a lot of high school high value high school prospects, right? That was my career before, right? Which is why I'm so into fitness, right? That explains that part. But I had a career, and guess where all that money came from when I started making my freedom, my career,
Mm-hmm.
right? And sometimes I tell myself, and there was a point early in my retirement, I guess you can say, where I was like, dang, did I leave a year too soon? Because I could have took a little bit more risk and made a lot more money, right? But again, I'm saying all this to say, like, see the value in careers. Entrepreneurship isn't for everybody, but investing is for everybody. Hear me out when I say that. Entrepreneurship isn't for everybody, but investing is. What does that investment look like? Well, hey, that depends on your personality and capital.
Mm. Hey man, I love that. Entrepreneurship is not for everybody,
Man,
but investment is. Man, that's a bar right there, brother. That's a
that's
bar right there.
that's
Um,
definitely a quote.
yeah, I love that so much. And then I just want to kind of double down on that, because right now I told you pre-show, like, I'm in corporate America now. I am an entrepreneur, so I'm
Mhm.
entrepreneurs is not for everybody, but I know I am entrepreneur. And that's where I'm going, but I wouldn't be as good as an entrepreneur as I am right now, which I'm still growing. I'm still improving every single day, because that's what life's about. But I'm learning the skills that I need from my job of how to be the best entrepreneur, because I work in the largest CPG industry and the largest CPG company there is at Procter and Gamble. We'll just put it out there. So I worked there. So before that, I didn't understand what market share was. I didn't understand what even share was. I didn't understand the slice of the pie. I didn't understand all these. When I look at it now, it's really simple to me. But prior, I had no knowledge. I only knew what I knew. So I had to attain those skills and attain a couple things is really basic. Organizational skills. Prioritizing and figuring out what do I need to do first, because I got like 1,000 things to do on my plate. But what are the number one thing I need to do right now? I can't worry about the other 999. But that's the skills that I personally learned from a corporate America, from my career, that now I can now move over into my entrepreneurship, which is going to make me that much better. Because as you guys know, as entrepreneurs, I don't know, 95% of businesses fail, something like that. It's over 90.
Correct. Yeah.
So without those proper skills that you need to learn from your career first, is so big. So I love what you said, man. Love it. I just want to double down because this is that you talking to me, brother. You talking to me. So shoot, yeah. Like I said, we're gonna have to have you back because it's a whole conversation. I don't want to dive in too deep. It's already 11:10, brother. I gotta go check out this sixplex, spend some time with the people. So we're gonna have to invite you back on again. But I want to go ahead and move to the last segment of our show that we do every single guest every single Saturday. This is our final four. So this is a final four hot seat question. First thing that comes to mind, just throw it out there, and then we'll go from there. So Mike T will kick it off with question number one.
Yes, sir. So what is your favorite book to recommend?
Oh, The Science of Getting Rich by Wallace Waddles. You can find it on Amazon. It's like $3 too. It's really cheap. The Science of Getting Rich. It's a mindset book. And like I said, I've been reading it over and over and over. It's like my 10th time reading it. So yeah.
Love that. Science of Getting Rich. Add it to my list. Question number two. Do you have a specific morning routine or a daily non-negotiable?
Workout.
Facts.
No matter what. Workout. First thing I do in the morning. After I trade, I go straight to working out.
Love that, brother.
And that's in the morning, like at 9. So I work out early. It's the first. I start off my day working out. So yeah. That's a non-negotiable, no matter what.
I got to start my day off too, because if I do not do it in the morning, I'm just trained and programmed as an athlete that I always had 6 a.m.s. That once I get up and move, again, I mentioned it earlier in the show, I think, but it releases dopamine, the feel-good endorphins. Those are feel-good hormones into your body, and it makes you feel good. And you're happier, and you're just, anyway. Make sure y'all working out. I love that, brother. Question number 3, Mike.
You told me 1 and 4, but I do 3.
Oh, my fault.
I know I didn't read it wrong, but yeah. Question number 3 for you is: how do you hold yourself accountable? Do you do it yourself, or do you have a team of accountability group?
I do it myself. I just remember that there are people who are looking up to me, and I don't view it as pressure. I view it as a privilege. So that's what keeps me where I'm at.
Yes, sir. Love that. And then the final question in the final 4 is: what do you believe is the differentiation between the unsuccessful and the successful person?
That's a hard question. The ability to recognize opportunity.
I like that. We ain't got that one yet. I like that. The ability to recognize opportunity. Yes, sir. Love that. Love that. I see in this most of our guests say discipline, consistency, and that's what holds you back. But I love that.
Yeah, the ability to, because like you don't need because when I think of discipline, there's a privilege to be disciplined. Like what if you had you're in a shitty situation at home, excuse my language, but what if you're in something like it's hard to be disciplined, right? So that's a privilege, right? But the ability to recognize opportunity, that's just an easy spectrum across the board. For example, I had a youth that left my youth investment program. He don't know the money he's getting at the end. I never told him prior to him leaving. He missed out on that opportunity. Not saying he's going to be unsuccessful, but the ability to take advantage of them is key.
I love that, brother. I love that, man. And as we wrap this thing up, we appreciate the extra time with all the technical difficulty today. But as we wrap up, can you tell the people in the Freedom Finder family where can they find out more about David Torrence? You can plug away your IG, your Facebook. Where can they find out and tap in more with you?
So Twitter, LinkedIn, Instagram is underneath my name, David M. Torrence. You care to look into my nonprofit, that's kpcaresfoundation.org on social media, and as our site. And Throne CG is my private and consultant business as well. So there we go.
Yes, sir. Love that, man. Like I said, we definitely going to tap you back on, man. I love your mindset. I love where you're going with this. So thank you for spending the time with the Freedom Finders, man. You got any, we'll go to you first, David. You have any last words that you want to just share real quick before we leave?
Yeah. Desire is possibility seeking fuller expression. Desire is possibility seeking fuller expression.
Ooh. All right. Big Jim, Big Bar. You got any last words, Mike?
Yeah, man, I love y'all. Appreciate y'all, Freedom Fighter family. Man, y'all make sure y'all enjoy your weekend, enjoy your Saturday, because I know I will. But I appreciate you, David. You know, all the gems you dropped for us, gave us some knowledge, definitely some things I learned today. So I appreciate you. I know our audience got something out of it as well. So appreciate you, man. And hey, y'all gonna be great today.
Yep. And again, I just want to say thank you, David, for tapping in with us, man. A lot of knowledge. A lot of and it's, man, I just keep going back to I had to write that one down because it's in the state of creating, not working. So that's where we're all desiring to be, even if we know it or not. Everybody desiring to be in that state of creating, to where we're not feeling like we're working and we get to wake up and do what we do. So thank you for sharing those gems with us today, man. And looking forward to our next conversation and some conversations offline, man. I like where you're going with this real estate. So maybe we can help each other out with a little real estate. You have you know what I'm saying? A little win-win situation. So that does it for us, man. We Freedom Finder family, we love y'all. We appreciate y'all. If y'all new to the show, I know a lot of you guys were new to the show today with coming with David. Go ahead and like, subscribe, all that good stuff. Freedom Finder 317 on all platforms, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, all that, man. So definitely appreciate y'all tapping in with us. And that does it for us, the Freedom Finders, in episode 434. We are signing off. Y'all gonna be great today.
Yep.